Welcome back to Mercedes Lounge. Today we have the car you've all been waiting for. This is the 2025 Mercedes-AMG GLE 63 S Coupe. We are going on a test drive. I'll show you guys the exterior features, the interior, and sign off with a resume. Wow, look at this beast. Let's begin with the exterior look and show you what we have here in this new GLE 63 S Coupe. As you can see, it's finished in this magnificent alpine gray on the exterior. It's a very nice color choice. I love it. Let's check out what's under the hood. For 2025, we have the asphalt back insignia, which sits flush on the hood. Now, this is the magic. This is where it all happens. Now, under this hood is the handcrafted AMG 4-liter V8 biturbo engine, producing a staggering 603 horsepower with 627 pound-feet of torque, and that goes through a 9-speed transmission. And this is hand-built straight from Affolterbach, Germany, built by Enhand Arbau. Here's a spec sheet. Total retail $143,000. Fuel economy is 16 combined, 14 in the city, 19 in the highway. We have a very aggressive front fascia and very large intakes right here with the high gloss black elements, because this car has the AMG night package, which adds a touch of exclusive high gloss elements at the front and also at the back section. We'll take a look at those in a minute. How about the very aggressive air intakes? You can actually see the intercoolers right here. And of course, a Permacana grille with the vertical slats finished in chrome, the AMG badge right here, and the front-facing camera now sits underneath the stop. We have the active distance histronic systems, which basically means that this car has some features in terms of autonomous driving and driver assistance packages. You can actually tell that because on the windshield we have sensors and radar systems and a bunch of cameras which work together with this system down here to provide for lane changes and active following distances and things like that. Of course, the Affolterbach badge sits flush on the hood. And how about the power domes? Very aggressive front fascia. This car, we have the multi-beam LED lights, single eyebrow, and the very 4 dots. They do have adaptive high beam assist, which means they do adjust based on the light intensity, and they're not going to blind drivers. And also in terms of cornering, they do have some cornering abilities as well. Stepping on the side perspective, we have 285/40 R22. These are 22-inch rims with the Y-shaped AMG forged rims and Michelin tires. We have perforated discs at the front to give you additional cooling of these brakes. And how about the 6 piston brake calipers? But because, by the way, this car has the AMG Performance braking system, which is why you get the red brake calipers. We have the V8 biturbo 4matic Plus. Now, the 4matic Plus just basically means that in the Sport Plus mode, this car can send all the power to the rear wheels to make this a fully rear-wheel drive car. So you can actually have drift in this GLE 63 S Coupe. We have black side mirror housings, chrome door handles, of course, and then up here we have the high gloss black elements because this car has the AMG night package, and which adds all the black accent features you see in this car. Now down here at the very rear, we have Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. The size of the rear is 325/35 R22, massive 22-inch rims, and the rear discs are also perforated for cooling, and the red painted brake calipers. Let's check out the interior before we step to the back. We have carbon fiber right here, very nice. And how about the seats? They do have Alcantara as well as black Nappa leather. Let's step inside. Now this is a view from the back facing the front. Pretty much what we've come to expect. Love the Alcantara material up here for the upholstery, very soft. We have some reading lights up here as well, and on the other side. And this is the design sitting back here. The cup holders sit right in this section, and USB-C ports down here as well. And I love the air vents. They have this Oriole looking design here, and some netting for storage, and more than enough leg room in the back. All right, let's step to the rear section, and this is where all the magic happens. As you can see, these are very good looking taillights for 2025. Same design as the 2024 model, okay? AMG badging on the left hand side and GLE 63S on the right. And this is the Performance quad exhaust system, fully functional exhaust, sounds incredible with the black chrome, and of course we have AMG branding on those exhaust tips. And this is a class 2 trailer hitch for towing, and a number of sensors down here as well. Let's check out the storage in the back. Now for 2025, of course, I love the cargo cover right here to protect your luggage from the hot sun. And there are some speakers up here on the C pillar on either side. Now this button here lowers the suspension of the car in case you have luggage to put in the car. And then there is another section here for the spare wheel on this car. And of course, electronic tailgate in this GLE 63S. So on a scale of 1 to 10, guys, drop your rating, leave some comments, tell me what's the most iconic feature in this GLE 63S. Let's jump inside and go for a drive. It just doesn't get better than this, guys. This is my dream car here. If I was to get a GLE 63 or a GLE rather, it will be the GLE 63S. Wow, how does this look? Let's set the car to the Sport Plus mode. It has a number of drive modes which you control through these drive units, and hold down the paddle shifters and start up the car. Now once you set the car to the Sport Plus mode, the air suspension, the aromatic suspension, starts to lower the car just for that sporty driving experience. And as we start here, I'm gonna swipe to the right, check out the performance, click on the engine, and look at the metrics once we begin to drive here. And you can just hear the sound of the V8. It's just absolutely beast mode. Very, very good looking sound experience. Listen to this. Wow, this is what I love about Mercedes-AMG. It's just that iconic roar in the V8. It just does not get better than this. Now it's kind of sad because I wish they had done a V8 in the C63S. I keep saying that, but wow, this sounds so good. Ooh. I mean, the aromatic suspension, the AMG ride control is just keeping the SUV very planted. Ooh. I mean, this is just the best driving experience of any AMG. Brakes are very solid. Oh, this is just pure joy right here. Wow, it just doesn't get better than that in this GLE 63 S Coupe. Now, there is a variant of this GLE 63. If you don't like the coupe design, you can go for the SUV. Same engine, same power delivery, same driving agility that you'd expect from Mercedes-AMG. Oh, it's just a beautiful driving experience, guys. And of course, we have the third generation, I believe, of the MBUX infotainment system, which has a ton of features, a ton of data for every driving condition that you'd expect, right? I'm gonna switch to the, we also have a race mode. Of course, they actually give you a warning, only use this on a close-off tracks. I'm not gonna use the race mode because now It's fully rear wheel drive, and you can just do drift and things like that. And wow, look at this menu display. That is just beautiful. Of course, we can switch to the sport mode for everyday driving, but you know what, we're gonna stick with the Sport Plus mode. Oh, that feels so good. Wow, I love this car. Now, of course, on the interior, we have some of the most exclusive features you can have in a Mercedes-AMG. Of course, we have carbon fiber trim with a glossy finish. Looks very nice. And of course, the steering wheel is full Alcantara, except for the leather section up here with the flat bottom design, also in leather at the bottom, and also the AMG branding on the steering wheel, of course. Oh, that feels amazing. Now, one thing I gotta say, guys, there is a ton of feedback in the Sport Plus mode. It really puts the driver in the focus of the car. You're basically one with this coupe, how it's driving. The response you get from the suspension, from the cornering, is just superb in this GLE 63S. Oh, that is just amazing. Now, other interior options, we have the climate menu here. I'm gonna set and increase the airflow because it's an extremely hot day. It's like 93 degrees outside. Hey, Mercedes.
Hello, I'm Mercedes, your voice assistant. Would you like to know more about what I can do for you?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Whenever you want to talk to me, you can press the push to talk button on the steering wheel or say, "Hey Mercedes, I can help you enter destinations, search for music and use vehicle functions," to name just a few examples. When I'm online, I can do even more for you, like weather forecasts. Just tell me what you need. The animated graphic in the display shows you when I'm listening to you. Here you can see an overview of my functions. Just say help if you'd like to see them again later. What can I do for you?
I'm hot.
I'm reducing the temperature to minimum.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So how about that? We have a voice assistant. You can actually control all the options.
What do you want to...
And of course, this is fully touchscreen. We have an off-road menu, which is excellent if you happen to go to take your SUV or the coupe off-roading. You can see the altitude, direction of travel, the compass, the suspension. Also, you can see everything here, and all the features you'd expect. We have a track pace app right here if you happen to take your GLE off-roading, and actually give you a warning, right? Use only on closed-off tracks away from public traffic, right? Which means you can, on the racetrack, you can do drag racing. And look at these many options here. How amazing is that? That is beautiful. I just want to show you guys how that menu looks like. You can actually save the recording if you prefer. I'm not going to save it, but look at this menu, guys. Wow. I'm not going to record that, but this is here when you need it. And that's the drag race menu right here. We also have telemetry. You can measure your speed, accelerator pedal, brake pedal, metrics, and show you how you're driving. I'm going to exit that menu. This is the performance menu. We've seen that before. Engine torque, power, metrics, and also your vehicle menu. Shows you the degree of turning, inclination to the landscape, and things like that. Pretty much standard what you'd expect to see. We have a nav system right here. I'm also going to adjust from the track pace menu to the super sport theme right here. We also have a sport, classic, understated, navigation, assistance, off-road, and service menu. Tons of menu systems. Let's go to the super sport menu. Let's try this nav system here. I'm gonna pick a random destination, and I do believe we have augmented reality navigation. Now we'll switch down to the comfort mode, which is what you'd use for everyday drive or just your daily driving mode, just to make sure you don't consume too much fuel. Fuel costs about $4,000 a year. And here we go, we have augmented reality navigation system. It uses the camera right here. There's a camera unit right here with the radar systems, which is why you can see the hood of the car and sort of a top-down approach in this menu system. I'm just going to cancel the navigation because we are not going in that direction. Overall, it's such a robust car. There is, I mean, for me it's a 10 out of 10. I mean, there is nothing taking away from this car. It does not compromise on build quality, ride control, comfort, practicality. It's got everything you need in a performance, high variant, high performance coupe or SUV for that matter. So you can, you know, carry your family, go on a road trip and still, you know, have some fun at the same time on the weekends. And everything here is very top notch. We have carbon fiber trim elements, a Burmester high-end speaker system. The sound system in this car is truly top notch, and memory seating 1, 2, 3, heated, cooled seats. Love the carbon fiber trim, the gray contrast stitching again. It's just a fantastic car in terms of how well it's built. Nothing can take away from it. Of course, in the comfort menu, you have massage features, 10 function massage. We have seat kinetics for additional sporty and drive experience in terms of how the seat adjusts, provides you additional lumbar support, side bolsters. It's just one of those cars that you just buy and it ticks every single box in terms of how well this car is built. Okay, and trying to see where I'm going to park. So that's really the 2025 Mercedes-AMG GLE 63 S Coupe. This is by far the best car. Excuse me. This is by far the best car I've ever had. I'm so excited. I'm even almost losing my voice here. Of course, seat kinetics, lumbar support, side bolsters. It's got every single thing you'd need in a performance SUV. We have this grub handlebars here at the center. Other standard features, of course. It does have 360-degree camera systems right here. So a ton of camera angles. You can go to this direction here. You can see the front-facing camera, the side camera, the back camera as well. So it's got every single thing you'd actually ask for in a performance SUV. Right, I don't know what you guys think. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want you guys to leave a rating. Tell me what you think about this car. I think it checks every single box in terms of performance, comfort, practicality, and it has everything you'd ever ask for in a car, really. And pretty much that's pretty much it. The 2025 GLE 63S. Of course, we have NFC wireless charging down here. I was charging my phone, 2 USB-C ports. This is the charging tray, 2 cup holders, heated as well as cooled cup holders. Of course, the trackpad here for the infotainment system. You can see that haptic feedback. This button here lowers the suspension of the car, and of course we have a black piano lacquer trim all around here, which is actually a fingerprint as well as scratch magnet, so you gotta be careful with this section. Climate menu options are down here as well. You can adjust through these piano keys down here, and you can increase the temperature And also because of the 64 color ambient lights, as you add the temperature, it turns red. As you lower it, it turns to purple, right? So that's another feature at night when you're driving. Overall, it's a robust car. Passengers also receive memory seating 1 to 3 heated cooled seats and also Burmester speaker system. Love how the carbon fiber ties with the black leather as well. How about the seats? These are very good looking seats with the back insignia on the headrest. AMG badging at the center, Alcantara leather as well. Side Bosses. It's actually one of the best looking cars, and additional USB-C port right here and some storage compartments. This is very nice. Soft leather here, same leather all across. You can also see the 64 color ambient lights all throughout this cabin. And also upper dash has the leather upholstery with the gray contrast. This is the groove for the head-up display system. Overall, this is by far the best car you can buy from Mercedes-Benz. The 2025 Mercedes-AMG GLE 63S. Subscribe to this channel for weekly videos. Until next time, stay positive. Peace.